I am strong. I am powerful. I am unstoppable. I am perfectly imperfect, and I love all of me. Hello, everyone. Welcome back or welcome to Q's Little Light. My name is Queen, and I make cooking, travel, and faith-based videos. Today in this episode, I want to share with you two little words. These are two little words that we frequently use in our daily life, that we use when referring to ourselves, and we don't even think of it. We don't know the power that these two little words carry. In seasons of my life, I would often refer to myself in negative ways. Sometimes you're going through some stuff, and the stuff that we're going through, we would refer to ourselves in negative manner. I've been there. But it came to me from friends. It came to me from spiritual leaders, how important it is for us to speak positive when we're talking about ourselves or of ourselves or to ourselves. Because a lot of conversation we have with ourselves are not heard. They're on the inside. We talk to ourselves on the inside. No one hears, but God hears. And we're telling ourselves things that can change us. So it's important that what we say to ourselves are things that are positive. As I told you guys in my intro video, that for years I've been wanting to do a YouTube channel. And of course, created the channel with nothing sitting in it. Until I finally decided, you know what? I am capable. I am powerful. I am strong. I am unstoppable. This is what I started to say to myself after procrastinating for a long time and thinking, negative thoughts about how this is going to turn out. And so this is why today I can be sitting here. I can be on here talking with you guys because I am capable. If you notice how I'm using I am, when I say I am, I speak positively about myself. I am capable. And that's what I want to share with you guys, that when you speak about yourself, know that God has created you as a good person, not a negative person, that you're a person that is capable. You're a person that is powerful. You're a person that is strong. You're a person that is unstoppable. And you're a person that is perfectly imperfect. And you just gotta love yourself just the way you are, because God created you and He loves you. You gotta know that for yourself. God created you and He loves you just the way you are. I am can change your life. You just got to be focused, and when you use it, it doesn't matter what you're going through. It doesn't matter what kind of a, season you're in your life. You got to know that when you use I am, what you say behind it can make a difference. It has power. There is power in the I am. Now I'm going to share a little story with you from the Bible that speaks about the power of the I am. Now, we know about Moses, and baby Moses was put by his mother on the river Nile when he was about 3 months old. At that time, the Pharaoh was, I think, drowning all the Hebrew babies, and that's a whole nother video as to say why, but that was what was happening at the time. And she hid her baby for about 3 months till she couldn't hide him anymore. And then she put him on the river Nile. Basically, she put him in the hands of God. She just put him on the river because there's no way that a 3-month-old baby can survive on a river, on the flow of a river, going to God knows where. So then, God has to be in control. Okay, make it short, the story, guys. And so we know that Moses was drawn from the river by Pharaoh's daughter, and he was raised in the palace as a royal. Now, as Moses gets to adulthood, he realized that he's a Hebrew. And of course, all the Hebrew people were enslaved by the Egyptian. And so one day Moses observed an Egyptian abusing one of the Hebrew, and so Moses killed the Egyptian. Well, Moses now is a wanted man. Pharaoh would want his head. And so Moses took off across the desert to another land where he met and married a girl, and all kind of good things happened to him over there. But one day he was tending his father-in-law's sheep, and he noticed that there was a bush burning. But the strange thing about this bush burning, it was not being burnt. It was on fire, but the tree was not burnt. It was not consumed at all. So Moses got curious, and Moses drew closer because he wanted to see what was going on here. And as he got closer, out of the bush, the burning bush, came a voice. So this phenomenon is getting more and more interesting and scary. So a voice came out of the bush and told Moses, called out to him, Moses, Moses, take off your shoes, for the place where you stand is holy ground. And so I guess Moses did as was told. And a dialogue now ensued with him and God. He realized that this was the voice of God, and so there was a dialogue between him and God. And at this point, God gave him an assignment and told him that he should go to Egypt and free the people that were enslaved, the Hebrew people. Now, my friends, I don't know about you, but I know for me, if knowing what's awaiting me in Egypt, and God gave me this assignment, if Egypt was to the east, I am going west. I'm pulling a Jonah. I am pulling a Jonah because I am not going to Egypt to have my head chopped off. So, as I said, if Egypt was towards the east, Queenie is going towards the west. Okay? But Moses was willing to, I guess, he starts to negotiate. He started to ask questions. So, first he said to God, who am I? Who am I that I should go to Egypt and tell Pharaoh that he should free the people? Who am I? I'm Moses, the murderer that they're looking for. So who am I? And God said to him, when you get to Egypt, you're going to tell Pharaoh and you're going to tell the people that I am sent you. I imagine Moses must have been floored. And the verse went on. Part of the verse says, I am. Tell him that I am sent you. Now, Moses had a speech impediment. So Moses had all kind of negative thoughts about himself. He thought he was a nobody. So how could he go there and tell them, tell Pharaoh that he should let the people go? Plus, I have a speech impediment. He stutters like I do. I have a speech impediment. As you can tell, I have a lisp. But it doesn't stop me from speaking to you today. My words come out twisted at times, or there are pauses on it, but I still can speak. And so it doesn't matter what we may think is going on with us. whether it's a speech impediment, whether I can't read properly, I can't sing, when you have the I am with you, you are capable. I am capable. I am able to do this. Why? Because of the power of the I am. Now, I believe that after Moses got the name of God, I think Moses was ready to go. You see, we watched a movie some years ago that depicts this story that I'm telling you guys. The brief synopsis of the story. We watched a movie in Lent. We all know the name of that movie. And when they showed us Moses after speaking with God, and he accepted the assignment, he had no choice, he was changed. Those two little words. Moses needed a name. You see, if we, in everyday life, if we're going to look for a job, let's use that. If we're going to look for a job and someone is giving us a referral to a place, a company, and this person say, when you get there, tell them, I'll use my name, tell them that Queen says, or Queen sent me. Because of the influence that the name Queen has at this company, when you tell that name to whomever, whether it's the human resource or whoever it is that Queen sent you to, you know definitely that you're in like Flint, because the name carries power. The name carries weight. So this was what Moses needed. This was all that Moses needed, was a name to say that this name, a name that carries power, has sent me to do this job. We need to know that every time in reference to ourselves, and if you notice, I am is in reference to ourselves. When we use the words, those two words, I am, we get God's attention. If you call my name, I'm going to look up. If you're in the distance and I hear you say Queen, I'm going to turn around and look, because you got my attention, because you said my name. If you're close to me and you say Queen, you got my attention. So every time that you say I am, you call God's name. You don't think of it that way, but we're calling God's name. We get his attention. So be careful and be mindful and be focused. What we say after we say I am, because what you say will come to you. If you say I am capable, capability is going to come. If you say that you're able, I am able to do this, the I am is going to give you the wisdom, the knowledge, and the understanding to do it. If you look in the mirror and you say that you're old, wrinkles are going to find you. If you say that you're old, wrinkles are going to find you, because you're speaking it into your life. You got to know what you're saying to yourself and about yourself. Sometimes we're going through some stuff. Sometimes we make some mistakes. We trip up. We mess up. And it rolls off our tongue to say, I am this, I am stupid, I'm an idiot. Let's learn not to do that. Let us to remember that we're perfectly imperfect. And so we're going to make mistakes, we're going to trip, we're going to slip, we're going to mess up, but we're still who God made us to be. He said that He made us fearfully and wonderfully. In Psalms 139 and verse 14, David said, I will praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Fearfully and wonderfully speaks of the care and attention that God took to make us. The respect, the reverence that He took in making us. David acknowledged that he was fearfully and wonderfully made. God has made billions of people on this planet, and each and every one of us is an original. He did not do a mass production. He made each and every one of us original. You may say, what are you talking about, Queen? I am telling you that you're an original. It was not by mistake. He made us the way we are. We're not a mistake. It was not by accident. He made us this way as on purpose. And so it's important that when we speak about ourselves, we speak in a positive manner. Sometimes our life experiences, the challenges of life, make us feel like we're less. It makes us feel like we're the tail, like we're never the head, we're always the tail, like we're always beneath, trodden down, never above. No matter what life brings. And there's a little saying that if life gives you lemon, make some lemonade. And so the challenges of life and people in life are going to speak things into our ears that sometimes take up residence in our hearts. And we forget who we are, and we go around saying, I am not good for anything. I'm not going to this, I'm not going to that. I'm not going to amount to anything in life. I am is being used in a negative way. The I am is telling us that we don't need anybody to validate us because He's already done so. He has already validated you. He's already affirmed you. Big up yourself. You got to encourage yourself. In Jamaica, we would say, big up yourself, man. Big up yourself. And so we have to learn to do that. It doesn't matter, as I said before, the season of your life. Because we have up season, down season, seasons that seems like it will never end, and and this is nothing is gonna go good for me. All them kind of seasons are gonna come, and we all go through them. But I just want to encourage you tonight. Once you say I am, focus on what else you're gonna say and speak that positive thing into your life. Life gets frustrating. Life gets so frustrating, my friends, that we forget sometimes who we really are. We even get frustrated with ourselves, frustrated about the way we look, frustrated about what people think of us. And it is these kind of things that fill our minds with negative thoughts, negative questions, insecurities, and these things messes with our self-esteem. I can speak from experience. I'm a big girl, and we live in a world where if you're a big person or if you're fat, let's be real here, if you're fat, you're less. I think it's actually contradictory. Because, honestly, I would think if I am big, I would be more. Hello. But we're treated as if we're less. And a lot of times, because of these kind of treatment, we speak poorly about ourselves. But can I tell you, the one who created you, the one who placed you in your mother's womb, sustained you and brought you forth. He says that you're fearfully and wonderfully made. Use your words to change your life. If you believe in the power of the I am, when you think about yourself, when you talk to yourself, you will then use words that will make a difference. Not condemning words, not what somebody has said, but what God has said about you. It doesn't matter what anyone thinks about you. And sometimes it's hard because, sometimes so many things are being said. Sometimes on a daily basis, you're being trodden down. Oh, yeah. At work, in the home, nothing positive is being said to you. But the only voice that you should listen to is the voice that said, you are fearfully and wonderfully made. And it's the voice that's telling you to say, I am loved by God. And nothing that anyone can say or do can harm me unless I allow it. Because I am loved by the God who created the heaven and the earth. I am special. I am an original. Can I tell you? Can I give you a little proof that you're an original? When you look in the mirror and you see that lovely face, you're the only one who has that. That face belongs to only you. Of the billions of people on this planet, that face belongs to you. Your eyes are used for identificational purposes because they are uniquely yours. Your retina, no one else matches yours. It's originally yours. Your fingerprints is originally yours. You're an original. Even if you're an identical twin, your fingerprints don't match. Your retinas don't match. And even if the face look identical, there is some little difference that says, this is uniquely me. Use your words to change your life, because there is life and death in the power of the tongue. Special is not how skinny you are, how tall you are, how good you look, the size that you are, whether you're a 4 or a 24, you are who God made you to be. Walk in confidence in the skin that God has put you in. For me, I am big and I'm bold and I'm beautiful. And no one can take that away from me because God made me this way. I mean, I can tell you, I struggle with some things, just like every one of us, we struggle. But I am hoping that after this episode, we will try to think of ourselves the way that the I am think of us. And we would tap into the power of the I am. Many times, things are said to us, that are meant for us to feel less. You're stupid. No, I am not stupid. I am intelligent. You're ugly. I am beautiful. You got to cancel the things that are said to you that are meant to pull you down and to keep you down. At times, if you make a little slip or you make mistakes, you're told that you're stupid, you're an idiot. No, you're not. I am loved by God. I am fearfully and wonderfully made. And I am able, I am capable, and I am blessed by God and loved by God. In Romans chapter 4, verse says, to call the things that are not as though they are. So even if you're in a bad place today, start speaking positive in your life as if the change has happened already. You can call the things that you want into your life into being. You can start to live them before they even happen. And remember, my friends, once you say I am, you have God's attention. And He is listening. And He is willing. And He is able to grant you your requests. He is able to change every situation. Whatever the season that you're in at this time, the I Am is quite able to do far more than you can imagine. I Am opens doors for you. So, everything that you need in your life, the I Am can give it to you, and will give it to you because He loves you unconditionally. It doesn't matter if you've messed up, made mistakes. His love is unconditional. He is not like that. The Bible says that He's not a man that He would lie. We lie, okay? We say we love people, and as soon as they do something wrong, we hello, you're not my friend anymore. I don't want anything to do with you anymore. I don't care about you anymore. I will never forgive you. This is how we are. But God is not like that. The I Am that I Am is not like that. His love is unconditional. His love is everlasting. His truth, His mercy endures forever to all generation. And so, know who you are. Speak positively in your life, because God loves you just the way you are, perfectly imperfect.